everybody, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I will be doing my birthday wish list because actually tomorrow is my birthday. So hopefully I'll post this tonight. If not, it'll get posted tomorrow on my birthday. And so this will be the list of products that I am really wanting for my collection. So if you haven't come to this channel before, welcome. And if you are coming back, welcome back. And you already know what you gotta do. Before we get into this video, hit that subscribe button, click it, hit that bell, getting the notifications when I post new videos, and click that like button, letting me know you like the stuff that I'm putting out for you. So without wasting any, so I mean, if you're probably wanting to know how I did this fabulous eye look today for work, I actually used the Colourpop Element of Surprise palette, and I'll open this up so you can see it. I mean, just it's so pretty, it's so pretty. So if you're wondering what palette I'm wearing on my eyes, this is the palette that I'm wearing. Some really gorgeous colors. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. Hey. Alright, so the first palette on this list, or the first product, well, are they all palettes? Yeah, they're all palettes. So, the first palette on this list is the Colourpop and Makeup Shayla Perception palette. This palette is going to run you $23. So again, this falls under my $50 threshold. And guess what? I want all this palette. This palette is such a gorgeous palette. The colors in it are really vibrant. They're really beautiful, and they fit Shayla's aesthetic that she is known for. You can't go wrong with this palette. And then on top of that, it's not crazy expensive. It's not gonna hit you, it's not gonna hit your pocketbook as hard as some of these other palettes. But I digress. That is, yes, that palette is all the way my jam. That's all the way my jam. Alright, the next palette that I definitely want to hit up is the Weekend Festival palette by BH Cosmetics. The moment that launched, I wanted that in my possession. I've yet to get it because I believe it is currently sold out. So I'm just going to buy my time, be a little patient. Once that sucker comes back in stock, I will be getting it. Just letting you know that. It will happen. It will happen. I believe that palette is going to run you $18. Again, majority of these palettes that I'm going to be talking about all fall below my $50 threshold. So if you, my fellow budget-friendly sister, and you ain't trying to drop that much cash, but you want good products, these are going to be definitely up your alley. Alright, the next palette that I'm going to talk about just launched today, and you best believe it's my favorite eyeshadow formula, so you know I was not going to pass up on it. So this would be the new Juvia's Place Warrior palette. This is literally an earth tone girl's dream. I love me some beautiful earth tones. It's only gonna run you $21. $21. You're gonna get 9 shades in that palette, and again, you're gonna get pan sizes that are absolutely ridiculously large. If you hit pan, you just really love that palette. But it is a gorgeous palette. Beautiful, warm earth tones, browns, caramels, bronzes, golds. Like it's gonna be your jam. Like that is it right there. Alright, the next palette that I'm going to be talking about is the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. Now, I already own the sister palettes. I own the Supernova palette, which is this, and I own the Solar Flare, which is this. These are more, this is more of like a cool tone palette. There's a couple of warm tones in it, but I mean, it's a nice healthy mixture. Now, my only problem with this particular palette was that some of the shadows in here were a little chalky. But in this palette, This is a warm girl's dream. Super Solar Flare is definitely going to, if you're a warm girl, it's definitely going to be up your alley. I mean, just look at all of those colors. Like, they're absolutely gorgeous. And they're super, super buttery. I'm almost certain that more than likely the Galaxy Chic palette is pretty much going to be up that same alley, which is why I absolutely want to finish out this trifecta and go on my merry way. Yes, yes. And then, honestly, the Galaxy Chic is probably going to mimic this palette a lot. It has a lot of similar shades, but just a little bit more colorful. There's some blues and greens in there, and some marbled shadows, so I kind of want to see what the quality of those marbled shadows are, but yeah, that's definitely on my list. And then the last palette that I definitely want to have in my collection would be the Maybelline Lemonade Craze eyeshadow palette. This palette is calling my name. The moment they dropped the picture of this palette, excuse me, I knew I wanted it in my collection. I had to have it. I absolutely had to have it. And plus, it's only $10.99. It's not gonna hit your bank. It's not gonna hit your pocketbook that hard. It is very much a very cost-effective palette. It's pretty much along the same lines as the Yes Please palette. So if you're on the fence about this particular palette, if you own the Yes Please palette from Colourpop, you really don't need this palette. It's pretty much the same thing, but I'm digging that Maybelline is starting to now venture into the larger eyeshadow palette land, and on top of that, I can appreciate that the quality is good. Like, I've tried this. I have two City Mini palettes, and both of them, the quality of the shadows are definitely A1. So if you trying to hit that up, go ahead, hit up that palette and hit up this whole list. I didn't have a lot because the majority of the stuff I already own, and a lot of the palettes that are coming out are pretty much colors that I already have, but I just want to see if they do a twist on it. But I mean, definitely these 5 that I featured are definitely a twist on some of these palettes, and these are personal ones that I personally want to have, because guess what? Tomorrow's my birthday. Got dog it. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you enjoyed my little birthday wish list of mine. It's not super long. I didn't want it to be super long because it's just stuff that I know that I personally want. So, if you enjoyed this video, comment below. Tell me what products that have launched recently that are on your list of things to get, so that maybe we can compare lists, and you might have something that I didn't even consider, or I might have had something that you possibly wanted to consider. So again, comment below, let me know what you're feeling, and then obviously before we leave, click that subscribe button. Do not leave without clicking that subscribe button, and then click that like button, letting me know that you like the stuff that I'm putting out for you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until next time guys, deuces.